for a couple of reasons. Oh, that gate's closed now. Sag.
I got some great bargains for you today. Oh, that's a nice one.
Why is everything in this game so expensive? Sorry, let me rephrase that. It's not as bad as Size Matters.
Yeah, Size Matters is not good with the money. In fact, it got so bad, I never used the laser weapon.
Oh, the optical... Oh, the laser tracer, yeah.
The laser tracer, yeah. I never used it.
I need to call it by its upgraded version.
Yep, the optical
Macer
something or
array.
other. Thank you.
That little flying dude. If he starts screaming, he wakes up the enemies. On that note...
So do I.
But I wake him up with the sounds of pain.
Mr. Zircon shall write you a symphony of pain.
The concerto of suffering. A hootenanny of agony.
I got some great bargains for you today.
The Hungarian hootenanny.
I like how the crab just said, ow. An infobot. Hello, friend. Okay.
Oh, I remember this level.
Yeah, so do speedrunners.
Yeah, I remember it for the speedrun video.
Yeah. Orcs on skip. So this infobot, in order to collect him, you have to get him to his last point, but in order to get him there, you have to go to certain other points first.
Yep.
And trying to make this quick has been a saga.
Saga. Yeah, that's also a good way to put it.
Also, I just like that those things just sound like seagulls.
Yeah, I do too. Makes them more relatable? Question mark?
Relatable is not the...
I didn't know what adjective to use.
You know what? I bought it. Yes, really.
Oh, the skill point is making the crabs kill themselves on the fence?
Yep.
That is funny.
Gonna be honest, forgot that was a skill point. See how the Glove of Doom does against these guys. Not very well when there's lots of them.
Yeah.
We're going to be back in this section of the level later.
How much later?
Not super later. You know, I can see this being a compelling argument for the Mind Glove Taunter combo.
Because there are crabs everywhere.
Oh, this fucking shit. Right, this arsehole will just... It doesn't matter how far away you are. If he sees you, he will go for you. That can't be pleasant.
Pleasant implies there's something at the bottom.
There might have been at one point. For all I know, that could have been a beautiful lake.
Of Mountain Dew or something.
Hello again, everyone. Supreme Executive Chairman Drek here to fill you in on our progress. We have now found the perfect orbit for our planet, one which will allow for the optimum temperature all year round. However, there is a planet now occupying that orbit, and sadly, for its few insignificant inhabitants, it must be destroyed. That's why we've created this! The Planet Buster Maximus, a device capable of blowing an entire planet into subatomic particles. We're quite proud of it. Here's how it works. We attach the Planet Buster to this ship, fly it into orbit around the planet, and let it go! Kaboom! Quite ingenious, really. Once our trained professionals put the finishing touches on our new planet, everything will be complete. Thank you. Goodbye.
I just heard the same noise a scientist in Crash Bandicoot makes when he dies.
Planet? That's just mean.
That's what I've been telling you.
Look, I'm still gunning for Quark. If we end up taking out Drek too, hey, fine. What?
You do care.
Don't push it, pal.
Ah, the gate is now open. And now we're in the Clank section.
Ah, there you go. Is there anything to do here?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
There's an entire path we didn't take on the Ratchet path. There's stuff in the Clank path. All sorts.
Oh my.
Me oh my indeed. Right, we're gonna come here first.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
So what we need to use the Visibomb for, apart from showing off, is we need to hit these doors from this side to break them.
Oh.
Also, I love Oxon's music. It's very vaporwave.
A little, yeah.
Now, when I first did this as a kid, I had the upgraded Devastator that becomes a multi-missile launcher, and I basically managed to make the missiles clip to the other side of the wall and blow them up.
Oh.
Is that how you intended to do it? Hell no.
No, but it's probably faster.
It's not.
Ah, sad.
Yeah, look how small the Clank section actually is. Right, we want to go back onto that path we were just on. Also restock on Visibomb ammo, which is
I got some
expensive,
great bargains for you today.
and there's a fucking reason for that.
I already saw.
Yeah, the way the Visibomb works, if it's in the level, you can hit it. Oh yeah, there's a detail about the Magna Boots I like that you might not notice. Ratchet leans in whatever direction gravity is.
Oh, I hadn't actually noticed that.
Very slight, but he does do it. And here we are. Don't touch the sludge, obviously.
Of course.
The fact that it's got steam coming off it is probably an indication.
Sludge hot.
It's a summer sale, don't you know? How did that not hit me?
Don't worry about it.
So, the Steam machine that's coming out, allegedly, apparently they admitted, yeah, we were already meant to have the price and release info out for now, and it was like, oh, what's happening? It's like, oh, there's a RAM shortage, and you know, production costs are going to go up, and there's like all this other kind of stuff.
Here we go again.
I'm sat here going, okay, so they've already said they're not going to subsidize this hardware via selling through Steam, because that just doesn't make sense, because Steam's on multiple platforms.
Right.
And obviously the components are getting more and more expensive. They've said it's no longer first quarter, it's now first half of the year. And it's like, oh god, is this going to be a box that they're going to try and sell to Steam users that it's going to be, you know, $900, $1,000? And there's a part of me going, fuck, I hope not. And the only reason for that is because you get to that point and it's like, okay, who is this for? Think about it this way, right? Steam Deck made sense. You're selling a portable to an audience who already has a PC. Play the games you already own on the go. Okay.
Yeah, Steam Deck's great. Steam Deck's great, honestly.
You know, then you've got the Steam machine, which is, we're gonna sell you a very, very expensive machine to sit in your living room that does what your PC does, but not as good at a significantly higher price than the Steam Deck. It's like, right, so you're not really going to appeal to the guys who you appealed to with the Steam Deck.
That's a console at that point.
But you're also not going to appeal to the console market at the price you want to sell at.
Yeah. Heck that guy.
Right, what I'm aiming for is in here somewhere. Can't remember where he appears from. Ah, right there. The Visibomb gun is a very slow way of killing stuff. But if something's, you know, out of range, it technically isn't. So yeah, I don't know who the Steam Machine's actually going to appeal to. Because it's not going to appeal to console gamers at that price. And you're not going to sell it to the Steam user base. Because you're just offering something their PC can already do.
It's kind of weird.
So it's like... yeah. I don't know. Do. Nice and easy. Oh, of course, there's another one.
They're multiplying. Oh no.
I'm not going to put the Visibomb on the quick select because it's just... You can also detonate it early by pressing the fire button. And its AoE is actually surprisingly large.
So I noticed. You were quite a ways away from that one.
Oh yeah, this skill point's funny. See this pipe? Get the blaster out.
There's something in there. Okay, cool.
It was on the other side. And he would have woken all these fuckers up. Might have to get the old metal detector out. Mostly because I'm poor now.
Ah, he's poor.
Alright, there's more in this level somewhere. Lovely. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, I realise I'm shattering their oxygen tanks as well doing that. That's a...
Oh.
Jesus.
Morbid.
Anyway, for doing this completely optional side path... Oh yeah, this room. There's an oxygen field here. Now you might be thinking, why is there an oxygen field in this one room only?
Is it Dan Johnson's secret bachelor pad or whatever?
No.
Well, I recognize this is like the bit they filmed. The stuff they quote-unquote left behind, I guess.
Oh yeah, they left something behind, alright.
This is a premium nanotech dispenser. You can purchase a can to increase your maximum health.
Oh. So it's not N for nefarious.
No. This is where you get your health upgrades.
That one machine on Orkson?
Yep. $4,000 to go up to 5 health, and then I can't remember what the second one costs, but it takes you straight up to 8.
Okay, it's... Oh. He goes 4, 5, 8? That's funny.
Yeah. 8 is the max.
I knew 8 was the max, but I assumed it would go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't know why this is a room. Anyway. We do actually want to be down in this Clank section. And it is because of this.
Ah.
Okay, that's Orkson cleared out for now.
Gonna buy a good can of nefarious juice.
Not yet. Alright, now we can go to Hoven.
I'm gonna try and beat the level in 5 minutes. Sorry, 5 seconds.
What, Hoven? No.
Okay.